AFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Gun.
Cousins on first down. Flush to his right. And his first pass is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. First carry for Dalvin Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check 48's the mic. Lucky 50.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Gun.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Gun.
Back to the ground, Cook. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, 382, Liz 50.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
The ball carrier.
was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Cowboy ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Here we go. Slide in.
43. They can't hang with us. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
They keep on going with Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a 1st down.
Kill.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
Cooper, the ball carrier.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all,
3.
I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Second down and 3.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Mike 7. Mike 7.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46.
Check.
Under. 26.
Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Daniil Hunter. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Let's make these babies cry. 7's the line. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Now Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
The ball carrier.
A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, and they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you talk about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball. And then all of a sudden, it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it's 3rd down.
Good route here.
Mike's 15.
Gun.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right?
To throw, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
48 to Mike. Hey, what?
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Cousins now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Two. Gun.
Mike, 15. Stop your whining. Hey, switch gears.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Everybody kill. Hey, kill. 47.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go to 54. Line.
Throwing. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
At their 48-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's get moving.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. Now the 2nd down throw on target, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Show it up. 300. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Man, that's trash. 48, Mike. 48.
Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Then we're going to 53.
Mike 7. Push him back. Push him back.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Go ahead, Aiden.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike 7. Mike 7. So we got men.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide Aiden.
Mike 7. Hey, watch this.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, 47. Here we go. 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline.
Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Gun.
15. Mike 15. Here we go.
Following the interception, Cousins. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Black. Gun.
15, guys. Mike 15, all right? I got it. 15's the Mike.
Cousins. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Dallas.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
7's the mark. It's our time. It's our time. Mike 7. Blue there.
To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I got you. Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Stay with you.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Prescott now. Over the middle, Cooper with it.
Prescott's
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Hey, kill.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Hey, go kill.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? We're going to 54.
On second down, Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A quick throw caught by Sharp. And he goes out right.
What's up? Huh?
What's going on?
Who you play?
Chargers?
Yeah, I'm gonna say if it takes too long, I'm gonna get out of you.
I ain't talking about them tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, this shit dead.
I'm
GG,
gone like
Sam.
yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I ain't played that in a minute.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Yeah, Malachi be playing the shit out there.
At the 49, 10 yards, and it's good for a
I ain't gonna be talking that much though. I'm trying to go and get this nigga ass out of here. Mine called hell.
I was just trying to ask you that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out of your ass. Dude, garbage hell anyway. I don't know how the fuck the mind just beat Diedrich, but Diedrich garbage hell too.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Across midfield.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection here. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Check 50, leave it, bring up 48. Check, leave it, bring up 48.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Flush to his right. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off.
Oh yeah, this GG's, he bullshit.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
Oh yeah, this 21. Get your ass out of here. GG's. See you next season.
Down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Taylor Gabriel, 47 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you guys said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it's the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook in here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
But that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Gun.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Put your hands up, Jalen. Damn.
Hands of Thielen complete. And he takes his beyond the
I don't see how he be blowing niggas out for. What am I running same man plays?
there and a 1st down.
Who you playing, the Vikings?
Yeah, yeah.
for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, Cousins again. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
What the fuck is that?
Tajay Sharp, 63 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try to make a comeback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. A run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Hey, kill. 47.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Back to 21, my boy. A little touchdown score was cute.
Oh, you said face off. Oh, okay. I play Unlimited Team. That's what I play. What did it, Debo?
Was what?
Unlimited Team.
You said what? Oh, you talking about Ultimate Team?
The Ultimate Team.
That's like online, but you gotta like unlock your players and like it's like players from all NFL from all the history type shit, and you building the team to compete with type shit.
So you could go to SuperBowl and shit, though.
Nah, it ain't like no Super Bowl. It ain't like you play like a franchise. It's like head to head, but you got your own custom team type shit with players from all through history and shit, all the cold motherfuckers, whoever you build your team with. Then you get money. It's like you get money and earn like little currency to buy your players or something shit, or you can like play the little missions and shit to unlock that. Yeah. All the tryhard, I love the niggas that be spending thousands and shit to get all the cold niggas. Cause the shit trying to get there the normal way, that shit time consuming. That's why I don't play that shit.
As they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He's big.
Let's it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Zebra.
Cousins.
Pick. Come on, man. You gotta give me that one. He's desperate now.
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Interception thrown by Cousins. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He's at the 40. The 20.
Making it happen, Captain. Making it happen.
And he takes
The pick 60's at this whole route.
end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They're suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Cowboys 34, Vikings 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just
kept on going to the outside.
Start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time,
Bro, I'm on his my ass. He can't do shit. But throw that hoe to me.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's
7 minutes, okay.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Good time, come back.
To Michael Gallup.
Trey, you should have won.
The 26-yard line.
Yeah, I saw that extra minute at a lot of time.
By just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go, 46. Undercrack. Hey, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had
Turn him mine ass up, fool. I'm finna try to put 50 on his ass.
So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
Oh! What am I doing? I tried to give it to him.
Ah, should have cut under.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He put that hoe right out of his reach.
I'm trying to.
The Cowboys have 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Dad's going to keep it. And he'll get blown up.
I ran right into
Line of
him.
scrimmage back at the 6. He lost 2 and it brings
My
up
bad.
4.
Like
Well,
winning
he
Super
had
Bowl.
success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall over the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
Dak and the offense still out there. They're going to go for it.
That's my friend, bitch. You gotta be on him. What? 4th and 2 or 3 and 12? What you gonna do?
And they're going to get him.
You don't know. Okay, 4th and 2. Come
Back at the
in
16-yard line. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying,
We just like a
talking about
bitch.
trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some
Oh, get in
philosophies,
there.
some coaches
Let's
are like,
go.
look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it.
It was almost there.
And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Following the interception, Cousins.
That was TV on my mama. On everything.
Give me that fucking shit, nigga. You can't get shit.
Trey Flowers picks
Oh, he cold. This nigga garbage. What the fuck? Nigga, levels to this shit.
Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this
Nigga's
were
my son on this hoe.
the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football,
And his
you
big
might
4K
just
till I
stand on the
die.
sideline and
He
watch the
wants
rest
smoke,
of
he
it
could put in
and
the
see if
fire.
backup can do any better.
I just threw a pig.
Oh no.
Prescott
I'm off this, man. I'm coming like Devo.
Oh.
Yeah,
letting one fly
like
deep.
Devo.
Oh, mouse on his ass. Fuck you talking about?
Is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
I'm pump faking his ass and some more shit.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try to stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays.
Touchdown.
And this will be caught. And the
That's
carnage
40.
continues. It's another
40.
touchdown. As that lead just swells and swells.
User.
This has been
User.
dominance in all 3 phases.
Come on now,
Offense,
nigga.
defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit?
Man,
Just
come on
to
now,
what we've
nigga.
seen
My shit
today,
right back.
but the
You do that
preparation
and
in
you get it
advance,
right back.
coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this
Oh,
is
we got a bag.
flushing.
Oh
They
my
have to go back and review.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh my god, you were open. I can't really see, you couldn't fucking snowing. I fucking hate He's scared. He's scared. You ain't beat that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It certainly has not been the outcome on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall.
Pete, baby.
Smith, the Notre Dame
Defense. Win ball games, right?
On their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
One more down. Come on.
Game puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Mike 15.
And they run it again with Cook. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to
Oh, he got it.
seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How they done it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn
I hate
the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Y'all in a snow game?
After this.
Yeah.
That shit ugly as hell.
You can't really see type shit.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48.
I'm saying that motherfucker.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Look at that. He did a good ass play. Damn.
One last shot now for Cousins. Now in desperation. This is
Oh,
caught at the
that
20.
white boy open.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. The Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
Just kicked him on there 40-7.
So that'll do it for us. For my
Damn.
partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here.
This supposed to be one of the elite niggas though. That everybody be scared of and shit. Exactly.
He like the nigga run slow with the snow or something. Like,
You streaming? One of y'all streaming? What the fuck y'all playing and ain't streaming? Pause there.
I thought he gonna scream. Oh. Oh my.
Hey, pause the next play for one of y'all got to stream now.
Damn, I paused it.
He said this shit ain't good enough to stream. Go on stream now, Zay.
Damn.